Hey, my wonderful Geminis. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Kamoy and you want to go ahead and check out my intro video of what I do here on this channel, okay? So we're just going to jump right into your reading. So today we are doing the wonderful sign of Gemini. I try to keep these videos as short as possible, but we're going to go where Spirit wants to go, okay? These videos are for my light workers, my empaths. These videos are for anyone that's seeking spiritual understanding, spiritual wisdom, spiritual guidance, spiritual inspiration. If you are in an impasse and you are just seeking confirmation, you may be able to find that here also. If you feel like you're ascending and you don't quite understand the energy that you're going through and you're just trying to understand how to shift through all of this energy, you may be able to find something here too. Shit, if you just know that you're going through some shit and some shit is going down, you can't quite put your finger on it, you can find some shit here too, okay? Disclaimer, I do curse a lot, so if you can get past that and just capture what the content of the message is, you know, that's what it's about, all right? I have hidden these things not from you, but for you, okay? So we're going to jump into your two chakra cards, my wonderful Gemini, and we're going to just timestamp this for recording purposes for the week of May 7th to May 14th, okay, guys? That's just the energy that we're going to be tapping into. Now, remember that energy is fluid. So you want to take what resonates and you want to leave what does not. We're going to thank our ancestors, our guides, our higher selves. We're going to thank the divine feminine and masculine energy. We're going to thank all of the positive energy in the atmosphere that is here to help protect, guide, and give us the understanding and the wisdom that is needed, as well as the strength that is needed, right, to do what needs to be done. Okay. As I was meditating on you guys, Gemini, I was hearing the song by Tracy Spencer, Tender Kisses. Okay. So it kind of feels like some of you are going through that moment where you got into a place where you feel like you've given and done all that you can. Right? And you just really want to live in a place of peace, a place of abundance, a place of self-awareness, a place of self-control, right? You've been really thinking about everything and how your life is unfolding and where you want your life to go. You've been thinking about, if you are doing your work and on your self-mastery shit, you've been thinking about how you've been, or your role, your part, you know, where you've been spending your time, especially if you're an empath or light worker and you're really trying to understand where you are, and especially if you're on your spiritual path and you're really trying to understand where you are and how life fits and how do your choices, right, makes your right now moment, okay? Now, and if you have not gotten there yet, my wonderful Geminis, you will be getting there because we're now in Taurus season now. Okay, so Aries season was all about being able to come into your own, being able to understand what you want to do, how you want to be seen in the world, right? What your strengths are, what your weaknesses are, right? Aries is all about your personal self, right? Now, the Taurus energy is all about you now taking all of those things that you learned about yourself in Aries and now applying them, okay? What are your strengths? How do you use what you have, right? How do you take all of the information that you've gathered and best execute them, okay? So Taurus energy is all about being able to be methodical as well as being determined, okay? So just keep that in mind as you're shifting through this energy, all right? You want to be very mindful to where you are putting your mental thought pattern as well as your emotional feelings, okay? Because your emotional feelings create your mental thought patterns. This is where you use your imagination. So if you're always using your imagination for self-lack, then you're going to experience self-lack, all right? So this week you guys have service in your sacral chakra and you have abundance in your solar plexus. So this is your solar plexus is right above your belly button and your sacral chakra is right below your belly button. Why is this important? Because these are the chakras. This right here, this rules your ego and your will. Okay? So this is really where you make the choices from. Are you going to serve your ego? Are you going to use your free will and operate in your true spirit? Or are you going to serve your ego and the lower vibrational part of yourself? Service, where are you putting your attention to? Okay, your sacral chakra is all about your emotions. It's all about change and it's all about your relationships. So now, hence why I was hearing that song, Tender Kisses. Some of you are going through a moment where you're really taking into consideration, right, the things that don't fit anymore, and especially when it comes to your love life. What I'm hearing is there's a scenario where maybe you feel like you're in this relationship and you've given it all of the attention and the time that you can, right, and you feel like it's stagnant and it's not moving anywhere, okay? And you just want to come to a place where you're no longer stressed out about what's next in this relationship, but you just want to get to a place where peace, understanding, and your abundance is flowing, okay? Now, how do you do that, Geminis? Right? First of all, the question is, where are you putting your time in? Where are you being of service, not only to yourself, but to others? Are you being true to yourself, okay? Or are you putting other people before your truth, okay? Are you overthinking things, right? Okay, so we're going to ask, and I already know right off the bat, tender kisses. Yeah, we're going to get into that. Why tender kisses, right? Because it kind of feels like somebody really loves somebody, right? And you really like, either you really love this person or you're really feeling this person. You understand what I'm saying? And you feel like you put in maybe the emotional energy, right? It attached to a little physical energy, because the sex is the bomb also, right? However, somebody is just not giving enough emotionally, right? Somebody is not, somebody's not giving enough emotionally. I'm kind of hearing like they come and they go, right? And even if you guys are in a couple relationship, it's kind of like they come and they go emotionally. One minute they're invested, and the next minute they're really not. Okay. Yeah, you got the Magician showing up on the board. Okay. Yeah, it's like you're ready to get to a point where you want to be able to manifest the relationship that you truly desire, right? Because you got abundance on the board. And you got abundance showing up with the Magician. This is all about your power. This is all about your skill, okay? This is all about you being able to concentrate and use your action, right? And your resourcefulness to get what you want. This can also be very manipulative energy, so you want to pay attention to that. Because do you want to manipulate someone into loving you? That's really the question, right? Or are you trying to rush into something when the timing is not right? Like, you know, this person feels, it's kind of like, you know there's feelings there, but you also know that there's something holding this person back, right? So are you going to force or guilt trip or manipulate this person into feeling what you think they should feel? Right? And this is also some of you coming into a place where you're waking up to your talents and your power. And your talents, especially when it comes to how you manifest love in your life. Okay? And it can also be, service can also be maybe something going on with your work or your skill or your profession. Or maybe you not being able to really take ownership of your power when it comes to this talent here. Right? You acting like the employee when you should be the fucking boss. I'm just saying. Okay? So the overall energy is like you are stepping into your magician boss shit. Okay, or you're being called to step into this shit. Now, understand this energy could work in any way. You can use this energy in the positive vibration, higher energy, vibrational end of this, Geminis, right? Which is all about your power, you know, being able to concentrate mentally, emotionally on the things that you want to manifest, okay? As well as being resourceful and using the things around you to manifest the things that you want, okay? If you were not on your boss shit and you're on that lower vibrational end of that, you're not paying attention to the timing in this relationship, okay? Even if it's business relationship. And I definitely feel like it has more to do with a heartfelt relationship, okay? This is something that has to do with your emotions and something that has to do with you being able to forgive also, okay? And you need to be able to trust yourself. I'm also hearing that. Okay, you need to be able to trust yourself. Understand that you create all of this. You create all of this shit. Okay. Okay, so you definitely have some major kind of moments happening. So this is going to be major change happening into your life. And this change is just not like seasonal change. Like, okay, I'm going to go on a diet and do this shit for 6 months. And then, no. If you are going to be doing anything with your health, it's going to be a lifestyle change. Okay. So maybe becoming more regimented in your exercise, right? So this is going to be not exercising because you want to lose the weight, but exercising because you want to feel more energy. You want to be more alive. You want to be more engaged. You want to be able not to feel tired anymore. Okay. So you're going to find that the changes that are happening are life-changing, major life changes. So not just seasonal change. Okay. They're not short-term change. Yep. You got the Emperor on the board, and when the Emperor pops up, and mind you, the Emperor is the 4th card in the major arcana deck. The number 4 has to do with alchemy, self-alchemy, okay? When this shows up, this is all about organization and being logical about things, bringing more structure and discipline into your life, and once again, really thinking before thinking, feeling, right, and really be methodical about how you move before you move, okay? Using that Taurus energy, that grounding and that stable energy to make wise decision before you move, because you're operating also with the Magician, right? Pay attention to where you're giving your thoughts to, your emotions to, okay? Your free will. Pay attention to where you're giving your free will to, because there's abundance here. But can you see it? Because if you're not paying attention to your thoughts and to your feelings, you're worried about all the other bullshit, but you're not seeing your abundance. You're not seeing how to be resourceful. Okay. And the Emperor is Aries. So Gemini, you could be dealing with an Aries in this relationship. Okay. Okay, and the Magician is all about Mercury. Mercury has to do with communication and thinking. So you want to be mindful, okay, to communicate. Service is all about giving, okay? Giving and receiving, okay? It's not one-sided, okay? Ask for what you want because you manifesting this shit. Okay. So the Emperor is a right now energy. This is your leadership qualities coming out. And like I said, the Emperor is also Aries, okay? And this is all about your just being able to initiate things, okay? Bring shit into balance. So if your emotions is out of balance, you need to be able to bring that into balance. This is asking for structure, okay? This is talking about foundation, okay? Now, because I feel like that whole tender kisses moment that I'm hearing, it's like you're willing now to let some shit go, especially when it comes to your love life that doesn't serve you. You're ready for structure, right? It's like you feel like you've been doing the work, if you've been doing the work, or if you have not been doing the work, you're coming to a place where you just don't want to fight anymore. You really want to get to a place there. See how he's put his sword down, right? But he still has his staff in his hand, and he's just in contemplation. Okay, what do I need to do before my next move, especially when it comes to matters of my heart? Do I really want to settle for the same bullshit that I've been getting? Okay, that's that right now moment. You're willing to let some things go. You're in your tender kisses moment. You're willing to let some shit go, especially when it comes to do with love, okay? And it's kind of like, you're not really trying to broadcast it, so you gonna laugh and kiki, right? But here and here and here, you're willing to let some things go. So you got abundance showing up again twice. You got the 3 of fire on the board. Like I said, fire has to do with your intuition. So this is going to be an intuitive moment for you. All right. So once again, 3 of fire is all about you being able to prepare for things, having the patience, right? right? Making long-term plans. This is what I'm saying. You're about to create some shit. You're about to create some shit. May it be a business. May it be some type of partnership to get you where you want to be. May it be your love life. You're about to create some shit, Gemini. Some beautiful shit. Okay, so you might as well plan long term. Okay, now what I am also getting, right? Emotional balance is definitely coming into place. Now, it's your choice whether or not you want to do that, because you're going to have to forgive and you're going to have to release some shit, okay? You got the Magician here, and then you have the Nine of Water showing up. Water is all about your emotions. And when the Nine of Water shows up, the Nine of Water is really talking about wish fulfilled, right? The Nine of Water is really being able to get to a place where your concerns fade away, because you know that you're creating this shit. So you're not worried about shit no more, right? Because you're serving the right thoughts now, and you're putting the energy in the right places. So you're not worried about the bullshit no more. Okay? Now. Yep. You have a love for life coming in, you know. And if you haven't already felt that, that's what I'm saying. That tender kisses. You willing to let that shit go. Right? You at your tender kiss moment. Your tender kisses moment. I'm going to have to write that down. That's what I'm going to name this video. Your tender kisses. Releasing some shit. Alright, so Gemini. Okay, tender kisses. Bye to the old shit. Okay, that's what we're naming this, Geminis. 5, what did I say? We're doing from 5, 7, right, to 5, 14. Okay, so, yeah, you in your Magician moment. You in a place where you're ready to create some stuff, right? That's supported by the Nine of Water. Wish fulfilled. Whatever you manifested, it's gonna manifest, okay? So, are you manifesting shit from a lower vibrational end, or you manifesting some shit from your higher vibrational end? You got the Emperor on the board. You need to methodical, okay? Aries is saying, okay, I am about to do this, okay? Aries is saying, okay, I understand I have to initiate some stuff. I understand this is on me. I understand that I got to work this plan, okay? I understand I have to let some things go. I may have to let some people go. I understand that, right? Right? You also got some fears surrounding money when it comes to this Emperor energy. So it's saying that you need to be able to discipline yourself when it comes to money, right? Accept the wisdom and the help and the knowledge that you need from some people. And especially if you get into a place where you are now creating this shit, you may even get to a place where you feel fearful, right? Because it's asking you to step out in faith. Like you're literally being asked to step out on faith. And especially if whatever this love relationship has to do, if it has to do with like a money and money security, right? Maybe somebody doesn't feel like they have enough to make this relationship work. Or maybe somebody doesn't have the best qualities of spending money, right? Yep. Because in the overall energy, you got the Magician by being clarified by the Nine of Water. Then you got the Emperor here that's asking you that you need to bring some organization and some structure, some discipline into your finances, right? Yeah. Some of you having the tender kisses moment also. In this relationship, and it could be about money, so we're gonna get into that. It could be about money. You got abundance coming in, and this could also be about timing. you know, like a financial timing thing. Maybe somebody's more impatient than the next when it comes to do with finances and preparation for you guys to make the next move. All right. Three of Fire, which is your intuition, is here with release. Release is the Death card. And this is all about endings and beginnings. And this is a Scorpio right here. I'm a Scorpio, y'all. Scorpio sun. Gemini moon. I'm just saying. Okay. So, my wonderful Geminis, we have the Three of Fire, which is all about our intuition, telling us that we're being prepared for something because abundance and expansion is ours, right? But we just have to be mindful to plan long term. Now, because I really feel like this is a tender kisses moment, right? Also, you know, for those of you that resonate on this tender kisses moment, whether it's a tender kiss moment with your finances or a person, right? You're going to have to get to a place of emotional balance to understand that your love for life, right, is really what's generating the energy for you to create abundance. May it be financial abundance, may it be spiritual abundance, may it be abundance in your relationship, right? You cannot ask for someone what you have not given to yourself. So you have the Death card, the Release card coming in here saying you need to be able to make long-term plans because things are changing. There's a phase of whatever lack, or there is a phase of you being resistant of change that is now being offered to you, right? For you to just be open to the change, right? You're going through a transformation period. And for some of you, it's just time to move on. That's your tender kiss moment right there. For some of you, it's just time to move on. Shit, you got the Four of Water jumping out here. Some of you might feel like you got a missing opportunity. Right? And some of you have really just come into a revelation that this is just not working. I need to do something different. This is just not working. I just feel like something is missing. I can't. This is not working. I know there's more, right? It's not working. It's just not working. This is just not working. Now, we're going to get into the relationship part of it. But let me just say, for those of you that don't want to stick in for the relationship part of this, what I am going to say is that you're dealing with lower chakra work this week. You're dealing with your sacral chakra for service, which is all about where you're putting your attention to. And you're dealing with your solar plexus, which rules your will and your ego, which is saying to you that abundance is everywhere. You don't have to be fearful of this money situation, right? You don't have to be fearful of that. Okay, the Five of Earth is, and also stop isolating yourself. If this is not, you need to stop, because this is Five of Pentacles. The Five of Earth is a Five of Pentacles. So you need to stop isolating yourself and stop worrying about the financial things and just really be open to organize and discipline yourself in that. Especially if you're in a relationship with somebody, you guys are planning to buy a house or something. Right? And especially if you just newly started a business and you just don't really see how it's going to unfold because it just doesn't look the way that you thought it should look, or it's not unfolding as quickly as you thought it should unfold. Okay? You need to get to a place where you understand that transformation is being taken place, and you do have the Three of Fire on the board. So you want to pay attention to your intuition and follow that guidance because you're being prepared. But you do need to release some stuff. There is ending to this cycle of lack and this cycle of fear where you're able to stop thinking that you've missed opportunities, right? Just go into meditation and contemplate. And just reevaluate stuff, right? Because once you start to reevaluate stuff, you'll see that you haven't missed anything. Okay, Geminis? Reevaluate stuff. You're just being repositioned. You're going through a transformation period. Okay? And when you're going through that death process, right? That can be things being stripped away from you that you thought you couldn't live without. Okay. So if somebody is at the place in your life where you feel like they're taking too much of your service and they're not giving anything back, right? Because you want to get to a place of abundance and peace. Yeah, you're about to release some shit. Okay? All right, so this is going to be for my Geminis that are in couples. Committed relationships. Okay, committed relationships. Geminis that are couples and committed relationships. Okay. I just want to say, like, seriously, you're ready to let some stuff go, especially when it comes to your heart. You at your tender kiss moment, your tender kisses moment. Yep. Whatever. And codependency was popping out last week. I don't know if this came out in your reading last week. I kind of feel like it did. But codependency is back. You don't want to be... What I'm feeling is like you don't want to be... You don't want this relationship to be linked to any past shit, any past negative shit that keeps you in a place where you feel like this person is responsible for your happiness. Right? It's still being asked to give your relationship a chance, but you're going to have to get past all of the past stuff that has you codependent on this negative cycle of thinking that, control issues. Somebody's thinking... Somebody about to leave because they feel like they're not getting what they deserve in this relationship, right? Because the other person is codependent on this person adding to their happiness and they may not be doing their work, right? And they got control issues, but this control issues really has to do with them not really feeling secure within themselves, okay? And past shit is going on. But it's saying that it's worth waiting for. Yep, y'all fighting over some past shit. And it kind of feels like y'all might have been connected in a past lifetime also. Yeah. You got to give your relationship a chance because you deserve love. So it's not that there's not love there. But you wanting to walk away if this person is not looking towards how to solve things. If they still playing victim... Right? You're not in a place where you want to give your service to that anymore. Okay. You on your I deserve to be loved, right? I'm not going to be codependent on this emotional roller coaster. Ooh, Vivian Green just popped up in my head. Emotional roller coaster. Right? I don't want to do that no more. I don't want to do that no more. Right? That's what I'm feeling. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to fight and fuck no more. That is not what I want to do. Okay, I want real love. I want real love. I want that abundance that's here. You know, and I'm willing to try to figure out how to do it and work to do that. Don't get me wrong. I'm willing to put in the work, but I'm not gonna put my service towards things that don't serve me no more. Okay, that's where y'all are. Just overall, even if it's not within your relationships, your love relationships, that's just where you are generally. Okay, so we're going to deal with my newly separated couples or my couples that has an ex that might still be thinking if things can work or might feel like they need some type of clarification or closure. Okay. Remember that energy is fluid. If this is not your energy, it could be your partner's energy. If you're cross-watching. Okay. Yeah, the honeymoon season is over because somebody lied. Somebody lied. And it's kind of like This person, they just doing what they were taught to do. Alright. They're just doing what they were taught to do. They still love you. There's still passion with all that deception. But you deserve love. That's that, once again, tender kisses moment. I'm finna walk away if you're not finna do what you're supposed to do. Like, you want some bullshit. Like, like, we could be friends. But I am fitting to do what I want to do because I love me. I deserve love. I'm not dealing with all of this shit. If you can't deal with your family issues and you can't deal with all of that bullshit, and you can't release and understand that some shit is dead. Some shit's about to die. What are you putting your energy towards? What are you serving? Okay? So what I'm saying to you newly singles, like, yeah, this person, if they not doing their work, you having your tender kisses moment. You having your tender kisses moment. Yeah, I could YouTube that song by Tracy Spencer, Tender Kisses. You were having a, yeah, y'all have feelings for each other. But they lying about something. Okay, we about to go see what they lying about, though. What are they lying about? And they could be lying about how they feel for you. Right? Like, they just so, like, they feel like real machismo energy. Right? Yeah, like, that's just how they grow up. A man can be vulnerable. A man, yeah, I can't let you know how much I love you, because then you're going to think I'm weak. That type of energy, Button is kind of big. Okay. Now you got the 7 of water. Yeah. It's like they want this love. Okay, they being tempted maybe. Or they was tempted. Maybe somebody came in and tempted them. And they thought the grass was greener on the other side. Right? And maybe you even forgave them. You had patience and you forgave them. Right? You were trying to find maybe some purpose or some meaning. Right? Maybe you forgave them. Maybe you forgave them because you felt like, okay, nobody's perfect. Right? And you felt the passion, you felt the love, and you also know that this person is kind of feeling like this person has some issues, right? This person has some issues. And you felt like, okay, I'm going to give you a pass. Maybe you don't, maybe that's how you're going to feel when you find out, because there's this deception. And they could have been tempted and didn't go for it, or could have been tempted and went for it. You're going to find out. See, if they were emotionally mature, right, they were very intuitive and they didn't do it, right? But it's kind of like they didn't tell you about it. That might be why it feels so deceptive. If they were not emotionally secure and they took the temptation, this was all linked to this maybe even that codependency energy that came out in the couples, right? You got the 2 of Water on the board. That's talking about that unified love. So this person definitely loves you. They might have just fucked up and lied about some shit. They were tempted and did some shit. Excuse me. Maybe you guys separated, like you don't live in the same place, Maybe you don't live in the same place. just got my vice versa deck. I'm going to do a breakdown of the vice versa deck for my empaths and my light workers. Just my interpretation of the cards. Okay, so these are beautiful cards, just so you know. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay, so let's see. We want to know, like, where are they? Like, seriously. We know they love you. We know they lied about something, right? We know that there was probably some type of choices, or maybe even being tempted, right? Because we know that there's some deception. Where are they now? Like, how do they feel now? Let's see how they feel now. Okay. We got the Three of Pentacles in the Versa side. It's kind of like they not, yeah, it's kind of like the energy is stagnant. They're not really trying to work at it, right? Kind of feels like you haven't, once again, your tender kisses moment. You don't feel like they are trying to work at this. You feel like you put in all the work, and you don't want to waste your time no more, right? You got the Three of Pentacles. They're having a Three of Pentacles moment. On the reverse. Okay. Once again, they're also, they're on that Eight of Pentacles shit. Somebody's thinking about perfection, lack of them, maybe not feeling ambitious about even talking to you. Maybe somebody just feel really hurt right now where they're closed down. Look at this. They want to put in the work. They want to learn from this shit, right? But they not really putting in the effort to do so, right? Because you got the Eight of Pentacles popping up on the Versa side, which is the reverse side. You know, like, I'm not perfect. I might be fucked up. You know, I might have done something fucked up, but I'm not perfect. You know, but I don't know what to do right now. You know, somebody, I don't know how to fix this. You know, I don't know how to fix this. Yep, we got the Hermit. Somebody's withdrawing, Hermit. But it's kind of like, if you see, like their back is turned right now. But their back is turned into like where they can see the light. It's like they're not even searching anymore. They found what they're looking for, dealing with their emotions. Or at least they want to get to that place, you know. This could also be them withdrawing, where they're not really doing the soul searching. They're just withdrawn. So they haven't quite found it yet, you know. It's kind of like, if you see the egg, they haven't quite found it. On the vice side, they've found what they're looking for. They're doing the soul searching. Here, they're not trying to, somebody's not trying to do the work, Geminis. Okay, if you're newly separated, somebody is not doing the work. Somebody's still in their feelings. They care about you, but they not trying to hear shit right now. They not trying to do shit. Or maybe you not trying to hear shit, which makes them feel like there's no need to do shit. Yep. See, you got the Six of Wands energy here. Now, Wands is all about your intuition. And the Six of Wands in the reverse, or the vice versa, in you know, it's all about they in their ego. Somebody's in their ego may not have apologized yet. Look at, you see? Somebody's drawing blood. Somebody's drawing blood, Geminis. Or somebody wants to draw blood. That's like a lot. It's like their whole energy right now is like they not trying to hear shit. Or you're not trying to hear shit because you on your tender kisses moment. Somebody's having a tender kiss moment where they not trying to hear shit. They just done with the bullshit. See, their back is turned to the Ace. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. You know, like on the versa end. Yeah. Lack of planning, lack of foresight. They not even seeing. They not even seeing what they doing right now. They not seeing that right now. You on your tender kiss moment. You like, okay, if you don't know me by now, I done put in all this work. There ain't nothing I could do at this point. Okay. So that is for my Geminis that are newly separated or that want to know if you should rehatch your ex situation. You are on your tender kisses moment. Okay, so we're going to go with my Geminis that are single and ready to mingle. Okay, Geminis that are single and ready to mingle. What you got for my Geminis that are single and ready to mingle? What do you have for the wonderful Geminis that are single and ready to mingle? Okay. Trust popped out. So you're going to have to open whatever relationship that you're starting with first by trusting yourself. And if something just don't feel right, trust your intuition is what I'm hearing. Okay. Your love life is calling for you to be able to trust and have faith. You're pulling on your true love. There will be chemistry here. This is going to be different. Okay. So there is going to be chemistry here. See? Yep. Remember when I said pay attention to your intuition? This is all about red flags. Pay attention to your intuition and trust, which means talk up for what you want from the jump. Okay? Do not tolerate things that you do not want. Okay? If something just don't fit where you at, okay, don't waste your time. Like tender kisses moment. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Yep. Because you're pulling in your true love because you understand that you deserve love. Okay? There is going to be chemistry here, but Geminis, you're going to have to learn to let go of control issues, okay? Yeah, relax into it. Relax into this is what I'm hearing, okay? Pull this in. See this the way that you desire to experience, right? Not the way that you've experienced the past painful shit, right? Be honest and truthful with yourself, okay? Do not wear masks. Don't be deceptive when you go into this new relationship, okay? About who you want and what you want, okay? Remember that you're getting rid of codependency in this season. It's all about moving methodically, okay? You're going to have to learn to forgive and learn from what you've been through, okay? That's going to be important. You are pulling in your soulmate and true, and a wedding wedding is coming forth. You just have to, don't lie to yourself. Don't be deceptive, okay? Pay attention to the red flags from the jump, okay? Don't be deceptive. That's what I'm hearing. Ask for what you want, Geminis. And if that is not your energy and you feel like this is deceptive energy, please know that you need to change the way you see abundance. okay? Because you can also be calling in deception from the negative, lower vibrational end of things, okay? And then you're not paying attention to how you can actually call in and give service and manifest the things that you truly desire to serve, okay? Be true to yourself. Once you're true to yourself and use your intuition, with this 3 of fire energy here that tells you abundance is coming in, and you just have to be patient and prepare yourself, okay? And make the long-term plans and be able to release shit, because you got the death card, which is talking about endings and new beginnings, okay? The things that don't no longer serve you in your love life, you're letting them go. You're having your tender kisses moment, also single. All right, my wonderful Geminis, if you have not checked out the description box, make sure you do so. I have all of the information posted for your 10-minute readings for donation of $11.11, okay? You can also find my girl Kim Warner's information there. She does natal charts, so you can check her out. And I think she also does weekly teachings also. So you guys can check her out, email her, and get the information there. Make sure that you do something kind for yourself. Make sure that you love yourself. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, okay? I don't know if I told y'all that I went live on Friday, and I was very uncomfortable, so I will be doing it again, because it's all about self-mastery, right? I just don't know when I'm going to do it again, but I will be trying going live again. Definitely when I get, when I build my channel up some more, I'll go live. So let me know what you guys think. I learned that I didn't engage as much as I should have. Well, lesson learned, okay? All right, my wonderful Geminis, but you guys can check that out, my live broadcast from Friday, and or maybe it was Saturday. I think it was Friday, and I was going live doing new moon in Taurus. So I have not replayed it because I just thought it was not yeah, but it's all about self-mastery, so I want you guys to check it out, okay? And also, I want you guys to make sure you do something kind for yourself once again this week. And I will see you guys in your weeklies next week. Bye, Geminis.